Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you are well. How are you? Let me know how you are when you jump on. Please jump on and say hi, first of all, because then I'll know if the comments are working, because it's been about 2 weeks, I think, since my comments have been working on here, and it's a tad frustrating. So if you could jump on and say hi, I would really, really appreciate it. And of course, I can go back and thank you for watching, because I do appreciate you. So today, I thought I'd do a little bit more of a sort of an educational sort of video, and we would talk about foundation and how to get the best out of your foundation, or at least how to have your foundation looking as good as possible. Good morning, lovely lady. Thank you for joining. Now, obviously, you're not gonna want to do all these things all the time, but the more you do, obviously, the better your skin is going to look underneath your foundation. First of all, I'm going to talk collagen. Any of you that have seen the difference in my skin over the past year, and I know it's very frustrating, you know, you want to see results immediately, don't you? We all do. It's just the way we are. I have seen some very, very fast results of people with collagen, but I think in particular when you're looking at yourself, you think, doesn't look any different to me, until you take a photo side by side. Now the problem is, when you take photos, even if you wear the same clothes, the light is never the same. Even if you take it in the same room in the same clothes, the light is never the same. But I do try my very, very best to have them looking as similar as possible. But I noticed when I took a photo of my face, I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and I was, wow, what a difference. Mainly I would say my eyes in the photo of like day 1 when I started to take it, my eyes looked so deep set. They really did look awful. And also the elasticity in my skin has changed a lot. Now I'll be honest, and I spoke about this just a few days ago. Towards the beginning of this year, I felt very, very poorly with the autoimmune condition that I've got, and I didn't take my collagen as much as anything, because I take my collagen with the rewards that I get for selling it and other products. I don't buy it out of my own money, sort of thing. And so because I wasn't earning that money, I didn't buy it, so I didn't take it, and there hasn't been, thank goodness, a dramatic droop. And it seemed to be that almost as soon as I started taking it again, my skin was, oh yeah, I remember that. I used to produce that, you know, up until she was in her 20s, and then I got a bit fed up with that. So yeah, especially the marine collagen that I sell, and also the fact that it's liquid, that's the word I'm looking for. Liquid collagen also gets absorbed more into the body. So I'm going to have this now because I haven't had it yet today. I absolutely love this. I was doing a lovely little makeup party for some friends the other day, and I gave them all a sachet to try. And bar, I think, 2 of them, they all hated it. I love it. I could like drink one every like quarter of an hour or whatever. Gosh, I could finish up looking like a baby if I did that. So collagen, excellent for your skin. Ah, now I meant to bring the other thing out and I forgot. One of those things that it's a bit embarrassing. Well, I find it a bit embarrassing because it's a condition that I've had for many, many years. Is I've always had quite a hairy face, and one of the worst things that ever happened to me, well, no, not one of the worst things that ever happened to me, that's very overly dramatic, but I remember going with a friend to have a facial once as a little treat. I think we'd got a sort of a money off voucher, and I went, and the lady was so horrible. She told me that I should get laser treatment for my face and what have you. And I was so embarrassed. I think I was probably in my early 20s or whatever. And she didn't even sort of say it in a nice way. It was very matter of fact, which maybe that was just the way that she is. And from then on, I just got extremely embarrassed about my face. And jump ahead sort of 30, 40 years when going on long-term steroids, which steroids I've been on now for probably about, I don't know, maybe 2010, something or other like that. So a long time. And when it's a heavy dose of steroids, pow, it really hits you. And I remember speaking to my doctor in Spain and sort of saying, look, is this going to go? I was turning into Elvis, I really was. And she said, it's going to take many years to go. And at that point in time, I started to use, it was something similar to the old Veet. Do you know what I mean? That you sort of like rinse off in the shower and what have you. And that actually worked very well. And it was okay. But I did find it was a little bit, not stingy, even though I used the sensitive one. It was, yeah, it used to make me feel a little bit hot, just a little bit sort of like uncomfortable. And then when I started watching a lot of the top unique ladies that looked absolutely beautiful, they spoke about tinkles. No, it's not having a wee-wee. A tinkle is a little blade, and I've never, until recently, spoken about it online. And in actual fact, a lovely lady that's a really good Facebook friend of mine, she messaged me and thanked me and said that she had a problem and she was going to buy the same. She even messaged me from Australia this morning and said that hers had arrived and she was like looking forward to giving them a try. And so it has made such a difference to my skin, my personality. Basically what it does, I wish I'd brought one in to show you now, but I'm not sure if I've got one in the bathroom up here or downstairs. I don't know. So basically what it does, it's a small blade, obviously on a handle, and you just sort of like drag it down your skin. Now what it does is basically it exfoliates as well as taking away that sort of bum fluff sort of effect. Now I don't use it on any part where I know I've got, let's be honest, a long black hair. All right, my darling mum, she gave me her little beard hairs that appear occasionally. What I will do with those, I will tweezer them out. So occasionally I'll get them sort of here and here. So I will tweezer them out first of all, otherwise you are going to get a blunt cut, right? But apart from that, I use it all over my face, especially down this bit here. It does not grow back thicker or darker. It grows back exactly the same as it was before you did it, basically. So for me, it's just sort of like, well, mine's not too bad because I did it just a couple of weeks ago, but it's not prickly, it's not sharp, nothing like that. And your makeup goes on a treat when you've used that. So there's your two things so far. You've got your collagen, you've got your little razors if you need it. Hopefully you don't need that sort of thing. Now, exfoliating. No matter how good your makeup is, if you have got a layer of dead skin on your face, your makeup is not going to look so good. This is my favourite exfoliator. It is one of ours, of course. What I like about this, hardly any smell, which is quite nice. I know a lot of people don't like strong scented things. This lasts absolutely ages, and what I like to do is I like to put it on before I get in the bath, leave it on there for about, or in the shower more likely, leave it on for about 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, so I'm leaving it as a mask on me, and then I add a little bit of water, give it a little bit of a rub in. Oh, and it feels so good, it really does. It's my favourite one. I've got a feeling this may be on offer today only, well, until the end of the month, which of course is today. So if it's something you're looking at treating yourself to, have a little look, message me. and I'll find out how much it is. All right, so let's talk foundations. Now, our skin is all different. I can help you with the shade of foundation you are, purely by asking, well, 3 simple questions. First of all, if you look at the veins in your wrist, can you tell the colour of your veins? Some people's are particularly blue, some people's are particularly green, and some, like mine, couldn't really tell you, right? So if they are blue, then you are cool toned. If they are green, you are warm toned. If you can't really tell, like me, then we're neutral toned. Then you go to sunbathing, right? Sunbathing. If you burn, and that's all you do, you are cool toned. If you go brown immediately, then you're warm toned. Or if, like me, you get a little bit burn and then you get tanned, and then you are then neutral toned, right? So that's that. And also the last one is your jewellery. What jewellery can you wear? If you feel that only silver jewellery suits you, then you are most likely to be cool toned. If you find that gold looks the best on you, then you are more likely to be warm toned. And if you're lucky enough to be able to wear either, which I can, then again we're neutral toned. And then I have a list, and then you can look and think, I'm light, I'm not quite that light, you know, a bit medium, slightly darker, and there we've got your shade, as easy as anything. But of course, you know, I always say we have the best guarantee, because if you were to get a foundation from me after we've done all that and you don't like it, we send it back and get your money back. Simple as that, even after you've tried it. So what foundations have we got, I hear you ask? Oh, where's my favourite one? My favourite brand new one that I thought I'd got it out. Oh, excuse me, I've got a little frog this morning. Oh, well, that's weird. I put it away yesterday and now I can't find it. I'm sure it's right in front of me here. It is. It's right in front of me in a box. My brand new one is the Bare You BB cream. This BB cream also has SPF in it. Okay, I love it. Yeah, I think it's my new favourite, but I've also got 2 other favourites as well. But I think at the moment that's my brand new favourite. I'm going to put it on in a minute. My other favourites are the Serum Foundation. This is a beautiful foundation, and it also has skincare in it. And then we have the Touch Spray Foundation. Morning, Lorna. We have the Touch Spray Foundation, which is beautiful and light if you like a really, really light finish. We also have the Stick Foundation. Now, the Stick Foundation is actually coming to the end for some reason. They're retiring it. If you like a full face of makeup and your skin isn't too greasy, this is the one for you. Everything else, I would say medium to full, those ones. Or if you want a light to medium, then the new BB cream. Let's pop my glasses on. Off topic. Is the green netting on the dress of your next craft project? No, it's actually a tutu. It's a little tutu I made, and I emptied the bag. It's the one that I did on our craft DVD. My DVD. Listen to me. Who do I think I am doing a DVD? It was a craft live that I did, and I made half a tutu, but I knew that I wouldn't have all of it to make the rest. Although, of course, it would be good for somebody that wants half a tutu, or to go around their dog, I guess. So it's on there because I've actually got another bundle of tutus down here in a box. I need to have a really, really good clean out in this room because Alan's mum's coming up to spend a few days with us in September, which will be lovely, and she will be sleeping in here. So I have to have a good move around in the next couple of weeks, which will be lovely to do. So I'm going to put on our brand new BB cream. Now the only problem with this at the moment is that we have oh no, nearly forgot, primer, because it's a crime not to prime. I'll talk about the BB cream in a minute. Sorry, Lorna, I sort of like jumped away from that, didn't I, quite quickly? But thank you for your curiosity. Yeah, primer, ladies. If you're wearing foundation, you really need a primer, because your primer pops that little barrier between your skin and your foundation, because what we don't want is your skin, not your skin, sorry, your foundation to be sinking into your skin, right? We don't want that look. We don't want that at all. And I love this primer. Actually, I could do with ordering myself another one. I should have thought about that when I was ordering a few other things, but hey ho, never mind. Who knows what offers next month will bring, plus a brand new product I'm going to tell you about in a minute, which is extremely exciting. And I know we're going to break the internet, because we did the last time we brought out something similar, but this is even better. So, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. Right, okay, so BB cream, this has also got SPF 30 in it. Good morning, Anne. Goodness me, you're up early for being in Florida. Yes, this SPF is excellent. Of course, I'm naughty. I go out without SPF on. I used to go out without SPF on in Spain. Having said that, I wouldn't go out like in the heat of the summer in Spain wearing anything. I just wouldn't go out. And a brush. You need a decent brush. Oh, sorry, I sprayed that. A decent brush for your foundation. This is a Kabuki brush. I absolutely love it. Basically, what you need is a flat head brush. So I'm going to squirt it on. I've worked out I need about 1.5 pumps. Now, I have found out that this contains 136 pumps. So that will give you a rough idea of how long it's going to last you. So I'm going to pop it on there. I didn't put on any concealer today, but it doesn't matter because I'm talking mainly about foundation. If you've just jumped on, ladies, I was talking about sort of pre-foundation before that you might find interesting. Oh, almost 7 a.m. Oh, not too bad. Early riser at 5 o'clock. Oh my goodness, Anne. I wish I could be like that. I'd get so much done. But I sleep a lot. And those ladies that have been watching me recently, when you know that the past week I've spent like 2 days, and I say this very lightly, okay? I've spent like almost 2 days in a coma this week. I've just been so tired, and I thought it was because I'd had a busy week, but I'd forgotten that I had to have a 2-month rise in my steroids, and now I'm having to gradually go back down again. I'm only going down 1 milligram a month, but I've got to go back down from 10 milligram to 6 milligram, and just that one, oh my goodness. I mean, you all know I get tired anyway, and luckily I'm a very, very good sleeper. I've turned into my dad, who could actually fall asleep anywhere at all. I have turned into him. Oh, hang on. Did that yesterday. I'm sure it's because I've cleaned my brushes. It's having a little bit of a molt now. What was I talking about? I don't know. Oh, yeah. So now I know exactly why I've been so tired at the moment. So you've got your foundation, right? Do you stop there? No, you don't. Because I'm now very, very one-dimensional and flat and steroid round face. So I'm going to add some shape to my face. So this is where I'm going to do what I like to call my mum contour, because I'm not pretending to be Kim Kardashian or anyone like that. Just very, very simple. It goes above your cheekbone, right? So, well, no, on your cheekbone. So there's the hollow. I'm not going in the hollow. I'm going slightly above it towards the top of my ear, but just down to like the side here of my eye, okay? Same thing here. There's the hollow, going a bit above it, like that. I'll go a little bit along there, try and create a little bit of shadow. Oh dear, will I ever have that shadow back, I wonder? Probably only if it's drawn in, eh? Right, okay, where's my little dabber? This comes with a dabber, which I absolutely love. There we go. So I'm just going sort of like underneath my jaw there, just to try and create what looks like a little shadow. Hope you had a lovely birthday, Anne. Did you spend it on the beach? There we go. So I'm doing the same thing here. And also what you can do a little bit, I mean, if I have my hair back, oh, how fabulous. If I had my hair back, I would go all the way around here, which just means then if you have a large forehead, it doesn't look quite so large. Although mine isn't, not too big. Right, okay, a little bit of blush. Now again, even if I've got on sort of a little bit of what I call my mum contour, I'm going to put on a little bit of blush because a rosy glow just looks good. And apparently it's very fashionable at the moment to be wearing blusher. So there you go. Now, where I put this, I don't know if you can see, it's sort of here. This is going to go one stage higher. Not as many years ago when our mums used to sort of put it on their cheeks there. Who remembers Aunt Sally? There we go. And you can, of course, go for the little bit of the sun-kissed look. Pop a little bit on your chin and a little bit on your nose. Right, so that's basically the foundation, isn't it? So I'm going to carry on now, and I'm just going to do my brows, my mascara and my lips. And then what you can do, oh, I have got another foundation I forgot to show you. Some people love this. I don't love it, but I like it better than I used to. It comes with a little sponge applicator, and I forgot that I'd washed it. Oh, sorry, I've got a real tickly face. I'm sure it's because of that I washed that brush. But I prefer to use it with a brush, and it goes on much better. So if you like the sort of the pressed powder look, that is the one for you. Having said that, this also gives you that lovely powder finish too. So the only other thing I would add to my foundation would be a bit of setting powder. Setting powder, if you are out for a few hours or whatever, you may be in a lovely hot climate like our Anne, then it's great to have a bit of setting powder on, and it all stays. You use bronzer, you never tan your face. You're very good. Yeah. Just ages as if we do, doesn't it? When I was living in Spain, Anne, as you know, as you knew the place very well, the only time I would go out and sit by the pool would be at like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night, just for like half an hour or so. That would be it. It's too hot otherwise. I don't think you have quite the same temperatures in Florida, although I'm not sure. But yeah, you're very sensible if you don't tan your face. So yeah, that setting powder, what that's going to do now is that's going to stop the grease. You know, if you have any like little greasy patches, which I do under here, it's going to stop that from coming through and giving you pounder eyes. And it certainly helps me too. So let's finish off by doing some mascara, and I'm going to tell you something really, really exciting. Da, da, da. What do I do first? Let's find a lippy first of all that I'm going to put on. What am I going to put on today? Whoops, Daisy, just dropped something. I have got a lippy that's the same colour as my top, but really and truly it's a bit old and I need to throw it out because it doesn't go on very well. Oh, thank you, Anne. Right, I'm going to use my favourite mascara, Twisted, which I love because it's really nice and fine fibres. I say that, I always say it's my favourite until I then go and put on 4D like I did yesterday, and I was like, oh, this looks so lovely. So I like to pop a little bit over the top of my lashes, just in case I've got any powder or anything there. And then I go underneath. Now remember, this is the mascara that's got two wands. It's got this normal one and it's got a teeny weeny wand for those teeny weeny lashes that you might want to get, or it's great for teenagers just starting. Also, it's really good to press it up against your lash bed, the tiny one, and it looks like you've got a little bit of eyeliner on. Oh, I've gone quiet now. There we go, I'll do 2 coats. Oh, this is driving me mad, sorry. Oh, it's coming over a bit dark. I nearly went to a car boot sale this morning, which is, it's not very far away. Having said that, it's, if I get the bus, it's in between bus stops, and it feels like as far to walk, do you know what I mean, as I am on the bus, if that makes sense. Yes, I think it makes sense. Well, I know what I mean anyway. But when I got up, the weather looked so miserable, I thought, no, I'm not going today. And I've got lots that I want to do, including a bit of housework I need to do. I did manage to get out in the garden for about an hour yesterday, which was good. Planted a new plant, did a little bit of deadheading. That always makes everything look better, doesn't it? And I enjoyed that, but I'm not sure it's going to be very nice to be out in the garden today. There you go. I have done 2 coats, but it's been very quick coats today. Quick lazy coats today. So anyway, before I put my lippy on, what did I do with my iPad? I need to tell you something, ladies. Something that is coming tomorrow. Oh, I'm all steamed up. Actually, I'm going to tell you about a couple of things because it may be of interest to you. So first of all, we have a brand new product coming out tomorrow. Right, and I'm going to tell you about it now. I'm going to read it out, all right, because I haven't got the, I don't know enough about it myself to be able to get all excited about it, so I'm going to read it out. Our brand new revolutionary lash product has finally been revealed, and it's amazing. Look at me, I always steam up with that one. These glasses are filthy, that probably doesn't help. Introducing Quadra. Our patent pending 4-in-1 lash product. There's nothing like it on the market. Say goodbye to applying 4 different types of lash product. Quadra has you covered. It's a serum, a primer, a tubing and mascara, all in one easy to use product. Quadra has a revolutionary new brush, making it super easy to apply and get the most out of your product. 100% of a clinical trial tester said, oh no, it's twisted around, they had a volume of up to 62%, a length of up to 60%, and 97% saw a curl increase of up to 50% over the 12-week trial. Ophthalmologist approved that it's safe for sensitive eyes. It has no nasties. It contains biotin, sodium hyaluronate, plankton extract and some leading serum additives. Transfer and smudge proof. Yes, that's what I need. But removes easily with warm water. It's available on general sale on the 1st of August. Will be just £43 in the UK, which is a total steal considering it's 4 products in one. Individually, they will cost you approximately £90 to £100 for 4 separate products, not to mention the faff of remembering to apply them all separately. Shall I pop you down for one? It sounds so awesome. And over the past few weeks, although most of us have not been allowed to know what it is at all, it's all been very hushed up. People have had to sign like the secrecy forms and what have you, or disclosures or whatever you call it, but we have been seeing photographs. We have been seeing photographs of ladies with the most incredible lashes, and what I like is that they're not thick, splodgy lashes. They are just like natural lashes, but absolutely stunning. So it will be out tomorrow for sale. So I am starting a list today. If you're on my first to know list, you will be getting a message from me today to see if you are interested. If you're not on my first to know list, it basically just means that you are the first to know about all our offers at the beginning of the week. You don't get hassled by me about anything else, just literally any special offers that are on sale. So again, if you would like to be on my first to know list, just send me a message or pop a little post below saying first to know, and I will pop you on my list. All right, okay, let's just finish off. Let's go a little bit nudie today, shall we? Oh, it's very nudie today. It's not like me at all, is it? There you go. That's me. I hope you like it. I'm never very keen on a nudie lipstick, but I like to do it just now and then for a little change. But I think a pop of bright colour looks better on me, but hey ho, it's nice to have a change, isn't it? Thank you so much for watching, ladies. I really appreciate you. I will catch up with you all tomorrow at some point. Have a great day. Bye.